right. Hola. Sheldon, how do you knock over this every time? I don't even understand. Are you trying to, like, climb in my bucket? Okay. I'm walking on sunshine, hey, and don't feel good. Hey, that's all I know. Hi, Kathy. I know. Hi. I know. I haven't seen you all day. Come here. Come see Mama. I know. Come here. Come see Mama. Did you miss Mama? Mama miss you. I love you. I love you. Alright. Aww. I forgot about my Nefertiti. Until now. Don't even want to talk about it. Don't even want to talk about it. Oh, grab a water. Love you, bud. Love you more. Okay. All right. So, let's do this. I'm walking on sunshine. Hey, don't feel good. Hey, hi, Amy. All right. I thought I would never get downstairs. My mom has this new Asian book, Asian food. Mind you, we love Asian food. But she's like, I don't know if I want you to make like regular kimchi or a cucumber kimchi. And do we want steamed wontons, or do you want to like make the pecan ravioli one? Or this apricot glazed pork roast sounds great. I'm like, just pick one. I picked my Buddha bowl. You pick yours, and I'll make it Friday. So that's what I've been doing, figuring out. Mind you, she had to order all these spices on Amazon. She's been waiting days for them to come in. Like, my dad's like, another box, Rob? Really? She fucking cracked me up. She's like on an Asian kick right now. So, all good. I love Asian food. It's one of my favorites, to be honest with you. So, works for me. I have never made it, but I'm assuming they say it's pretty simple to make, actually. But I guess we'll find out, right? When the cook's in the kitchen. So, Max, don't use that. Come here. Come see Mama. Come see Mama. Cassie needed me. Now, do you need me too? Hi. Hi. Don't take out Sheldon. Sheldon, what are you doing? Come on. Let's not. No. We're not. No. We are not climbing in that direction. We are going to go in this direction. Oh, my gosh. I feel like when the kids are like toddlers, and it's like you walk through the door and they just want your attention. I feel like I just did that with my parents. How was your day? Sit down. Tell us about your day. I'm like, oh, okay. And what's for dinner? Because I'm freaking hungry. Oh, we didn't make dinner, but we got leftovers. Okay. All right. I'm walking on sunshine, hey, and I was dreading leaving. And don't feel good. But I keep getting held up. Like when I was leaving the parking lot, Kathy's like, hey. And I was like, you talking to me like that, Kathy? She's been the kid's nurse for like 20-something years. But come to find out, she's like, no, not you. I didn't even know that was you. And yada, 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 shooting the shit. But there was a guy under the truck trying to fix something, but he wasn't moving. But when I came out, he was moving. So she was just making sure he was okay. But like a guy under a truck, see, that makes me think, yeah, okay. Anyhow. And, hold on, I feel like I got lettuce in my teeth. I just had a Greek salad. Oh my gosh, gorgeous dogs. Oh, I've never seen them. Oh my gosh, the Weimaraners. I love Weimaraners. Oh, there's so many new puppies in the neighborhood. Oh my god, I just want to go outside and meet them. Oh, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the new animals in this neighborhood. Oh my gosh. There's like a new lab. Like some type of spaniel. That's what I call them, cocker spaniels or something. Is that a bird? No, it's a dog too, right? Those are Weimaraners. They're one of my favorite dogs. I've never seen them. Oh my god, so exciting. There was like a pair of them. It's just like puppy season. Those are new dogs. Anyhow, you might be noticing something going on in your neighborhood. The energy is whoo-wee, which I'm liking because I know once I get into this again, it's going to go. You have, yeah, see, fuck. So I don't remember how we ended it. I guess I'm going to have to zone in. And don't feel good. Hey, hey. Okay. That's instantly bringing me back to Deja. Okay. Remember your value here? You have two scenarios here. You have your current past wanting to roll back around. That makes you feel very ungrounded, but there's something about that energy. Timestamp this, maybe at 7. So let me clear the board and start fresh. I know some of you are probably like, what? What? You just watched the other one. Oh, trust me, it's all going to come back. Don't you worry. Don't you. Something's shooting star. Don't you know? Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know? All right. Sheldon. Buddy. Come on. Thank you. Can we go in another direction? But that's not going to happen. Oh, fuck me. I'm going to go give it a Caden. That's what I'm about to do. And why is my lotion under there? He's trying to climb, like in like the card thing. It's like having kids. You're gonna go hang out with my other kid. Come on. Let's go. Vámonos. Let's go. Look who I brought for you. So exciting. Super exciting. Oh, yeah. You need the light. Wake up, child. You've been in the dark. You've been in the dark all day. Oh, I haven't? Yeah, you have. You open your shades today? No, I didn't think so. So you've been... my door opened up. You've been... What do we call it? Oh, you know who I saw today? Dave. And I was asking about Noah. You probably don't remember him. And he called him a basement dweller. A cellar dweller. Because I was asking about the kids. Yeah. And he's like, Yuri. She's like, oh, we don't see him anymore. He's like a cellar dweller. I was like, oh, that sounds like my Kaden. Why would you say that? It is true. You don't open your shade. You don't turn your light on. Okay. You leave your room to go where? To the bathroom? Okay. Are we talking about when you get up to the house and go play ball? Are we talking about like when you actually... Okay, well, how about tomorrow you wake up and you open both shades? Why? It's called sunlight. Cellar dweller. Oh, okay. No, I swear to God. All right, I'm going to do you too. You got Sheldon. Okay? I love you. Little cellar dweller. Cellar dweller. I really don't even want to step into this energy because my energy just shifted and I really am just like, don't want to do it. So maybe it's going to shift. All right. Yeah, that was with that. And there's that. That's not fear, that's temptation. With this new love, there's shit everywhere all over the board. Okay. There is a lesson here for the feminine. It could be for the masculine as well with the lovers here. There's more than one choice. You think there's not, and there is. Lovers doesn't have to be intimate. It's like a gift. One of your past lovers wants to offer you a gift. Okay? Wants to try to heal things, mend things. I think that coming in 9 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, they're going to try to use like penis power or something. I don't know. It's like the devil has got the biggest penis in the party, likes to fucking run around, you know? So, anywho, apparently you must have fed him because that's, you know, he's gonna go that route. But then it's like you might want to hold off. There's also a lesson, and there's new love. But this new love is Ace of Cups, Four of Swords, the devil. That's like temptation, might be a little fear, intimidation, or they're trying to intimidate you. But it's basically like you have this new love of whoever's crushing on you, holding back. Do they know about this situation? I don't know. If they did, you think, you know, they would want to swoop in, but I feel like there's an energy here that's probably playing hard to get, unfortunately. So let's put it this way. You know how we're talking about life is short, yada, 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 which is facts. But if life is so short, why is this energy just sitting back? So if you're my spirituals and you're my troopers and you're crushing on somebody, switch the energy up. Like, say something. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Nah, that wouldn't be the right song. Unless you guys have kind of been going back and forth. But go ahead and say something. Make a bold move. Because it looks like you don't want to go back to the past. Whether you know this energy or not. Not your recent past, at least. Right? I will tell you, if this is somebody you recently started talking to, or they haven't approached you yet, because it's hermit mode, fuck it. I wouldn't even pay any attention. Because you don't even need to know that. Because it doesn't benefit you. It does nothing for you. What are you going to sit back and be like, oh, and fantasize and do this and do that? Like, oh, and are they going to make a move? No, fuck that. Keep doing what you're doing. It's like you have plenty of readers too. You got new love coming in, this and that. Well, yeah, which is great, right? Which is great. But they're not doing anything. Sitting back thinking. I don't know what they're thinking about, but purposely holding off, starting a conversation. So I don't know if they're waiting on you. This energy too is like holding off, because this energy is somewhat meshed with this energy, and I don't know why. This right here, someone wants to give you a gift, but that's from somebody who, that's like your current past. That's the one where you're kind of, to me, you're walking away from that. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, meeting, hesitation. That could be with somebody new, but the Grim Reaper, this relationship's over, no second chances. See, it's both. This is why this energy is like, and I'd rather be in the energy of like the energy I was just in, right? I'm not saying I'm dreading reading this, but it is, I don't think it's going to cause confusion, but it's like hold off. So if you guys have a lot of like chemistry with this past person that wants to come in and like give you some type of gift, I don't know what it would be. it's kind of like hold off. Like some of you spirits, like, all right, have faith, love is coming, yada yada. Like, don't settle. I don't see any settling type of energy, but there's sexual energy here. And you two can probably convince yourselves real quick to get there. And this is probably not the healthiest situation. This looks karmic. It doesn't look healthy. Okay. But the other energy is also entwined in this energy. That's where I think between the two of them and all the other energy that I was reading the other day, when all the other energies are bouncing off all the other energies, this is what's happening. So it's like before this one comes in, this one's kind of like hesitating, kind of see what your next action is, which is kind of cheap, if you ask me. So, and if it's you, I'm telling you, you're being a little cheap. I wouldn't say mind games, because I don't necessarily see mind games here per se, but you're only cheating yourself. Because there's an energy here with the 5 of Cups. So it's like somebody might even use manipulation here. To get you to engage with them. Let's see what this Hermit is. Eight of Swords, the Sun, the Death card. It's like the moon and the sun. Death is nowhere even close to the fucking moon, but it feels like it for a second. See, this is energy that kind of wants to restrict you right now because something's over and they don't want it to be. So this is a little tricky. I probably should have separated the energies. Remember I said I was going to read by numbers, paint by numbers in the middle? I should have did that right off the rip, and I forgot to. Summer, summer, summertime. I don't even think the Hermit's linked to this anymore. It might be, but I don't think so. You could have put some type of barrier up here. I don't know if you shut it down or you're about to shut it down. Let's see why this new person's holding off. I think it's almost like, I wouldn't say selfish. I'm going to have to separate this read. But this person right here, whether you know them or not, is something they're not saying. Yeah, see, 5 of Wands, Ace of Pence, 8 of Pence, Knight of Wands, 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You might have gotten in an argument, or you will get in an argument, but it would be brief. I feel like they're mad at you. Why would this new person be mad at you? What the fuck? Hurt, separation, breakup, grieving, mourning. I don't know if this was somebody you were once with, if you know who this energy is. Stability, growth, endurance, flexibility, turning the key. What happened to turning the key? What, turning the key? Maybe this energy had you pegged wrong. Unconditional love, self-love. Okay. Did you hurt them? You hurt them. So you know this person. How did you hurt them? As if you can talk to me. How did you hurt them? They feel like you hurt them. You're dealing with a sensitive energy. Like, not sensitive in a bad way. I'm like speechless. I don't know what to say. It's reinvention, but I always want to say renovation with that card. Tribe, deception, no, divine timing. Did you already talk to this energy? I don't. Okay. I'm going to separate these in a minute. Tell me about heartbroken or just sad or hurt or like you hurt them. Six of Swords, moving forward, Hangman, Queen of Cups. Eight of Cups. So you walked away from this energy. So it's almost like a new energy is going to come in. I don't know if you like shut it down. Or the way you perceive them. If you recently met somebody, if you got into like an argument, I don't even think it's about an argument, but if you got into a tip or an argument, I feel like you hurt. I almost hurt their feelings, but like hurt their ego, but not in like not in a bad way. It's just the way it was interpreted. Really? Get out of here. I mean, I got a little fruit fly on me. Like, really? I have them at work and there's nothing in the room. I only have like 2 in the house. Fucking, I hate this. I don't hate this time of year, but with the fruit flies. All right, I'm going to have to break this. I'm going to have to break this energy down. Before I break this energy down, that was the Hermit, the 5 of Cups. Let's do Temperance real quick. And then I'm going to separate these energies. I'm going to do you, them, and the past person. What is this? 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, the Knight of Cups. This looks really good. My mind just went blank. Why would my mind do that? This is an energy that is almost like a reconciliation wanting to come back in, but this is also like you got to be careful because there's ego there. But it's almost like they want to work on something. They have feelings for you. Almost like if I'm linking this all like this, it could have just been the way you met, the way something was said. You have an energy that's literally either mad at you or you hurt their feelings. Okay. There's too much energy on the board, so we're gonna break it down a different way. Good job, Max. I really appreciate that. Oh, come on. You're not staying there. It's just not gonna happen. All right. I love you so much, Jizz. Such a good boy. Just like, seriously. All right, let's start. Oh, it's like, I haven't used this. I think I've only used this deck like once or two times, so it's kind of like, it's more like, oh my goodness. I can't. I love you so much as a buddy. Such a good boy. I love you. I love you. Okay. Gotta love a new deck. All right. Let's break it out in the sense of, let's break it down. I mean, this is only today, tomorrow, the next couple days. I mean, this should not be this complicated. I feel like there's an energy from your past that wants to make something complicated. All right, so let's read on the karmic situation, okay? Whether your karmic situation was 3 years ago or 3 weeks ago, that energy is rolling back around. So we're going to read on the karmic situation. Could be something going on with family. They could have a family. It could be things within the family. Hiding. They could be hiding the family from you. Hiding something about the family, like deep dark web, deep dark secrets. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Okay. So here's the deal, though. Okay. No, this person is waiting for you to reach out. It's like they can't believe you gave up on them. You got the divine masculine acting like, I almost said acting like a fool, a victim. They're going to make their way back. They're more bent out of shape that you haven't made your way back to them. But in a way, guys, I can't blame this energy, nor can I blame you, because we've all been in situations like this where it's like, nope, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. That's enough. That's the, like, you know what I mean? Get where I'm going with that? So to me, you're really done. Like, your energy, what you did with this, before I even get into something else, to me, you moved away from this, and they're kind of like, they just kind of want to suck you back in. 10 of Wands, the World, 3 of Cups, Strength. So it is something that you definitely ended. There probably was a family dynamic here. 10 of Pence, money involved, 7 of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pence, Justice, 8 of Cups. It's definitely something you walked away from and ended it, probably because of a third party, or there was just somebody in the family that you couldn't deal with, or if somebody had an ex-husband, an ex-wife, there was always that energy. Could be somebody's mother, somebody's father. But it's 3's a crowd. And to me, it took a lot of strength for you to walk away from a certain dynamic here. But you were treated probably like the Queen of Wands, Four of Cups. You just back and forth, back and forth. Family coming to light, adapting, things changing. Mask. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning over and over in your head. Devotion, separation, someone misses you, unsure about the future. Clarity, protection, tell me about return. Soulmate, heartbroken, soulmate. Divine masculine, snake, competition, envy, woman looking over her shoulder. Ascending. So you're definitely, you're going in a new direction and somebody's not having it. It is what it is, guys. It's karmic. What victim? You got sabotage. So somebody that just kept on and then not enough. So whether it was their own insecurities or not, but another woman, another man, competition, not enough, frustrated in a relationship, self-sabotage, ego, jealousy, another word of sabotage, cycles, repetitive energy, heartbroken. This is a tower moment for this person because this person's going to come back, guys, and you have return and soulmate. You have heartbroken, soulmates, ascending, and engagement ring. Okay. So you're probably about to meet a new soulmate, or you have high hopes to just meet somebody else, because you're just done with this situation. To me, you're probably entering a new soul contract and preparing for union, going in another direction. And they're going to be pretty bent out of shape. Okay. And you have that narcissistic energy right on the masculine. So there might be something you hear about this situation, but this energy, so there's got to be a tower in here. Tell me about this energy. Because they're going to come back and try everything they can. Queen of Swords. There was either another woman, another man. Hierophant, Six of Pence, Five of Pence. Maybe they didn't want to leave somebody or make somebody feel bad or sad. Not really sure. Trying to keep things fair. It could have to do with money. We all pretty much know how this story goes anyway. With the Eight of Cups, you weren't getting the truth, walked away. Let's just get to victim real quick. Heads up here, because somebody's going to come in and play victim. And I think you're just going to be like, no. Four of Wands, the Devil, Four of Cups. So this energy, again, is going to want another opportunity. They're going to want to move something forward. You got two fours, so you're probably protected. There's something toxic here. There's some type of an addiction, or it's karmic. Be very careful there. Tell me about return. Knight of Cups, Two of Pence, Four of Pence. The Fool, King of Pence in the World. They're going to say and do what they can do. in order to stop something. Yeah, as the third party, I said the Three of Cups. So there's still a third party, guys. There's still energy around. We're gonna wrap this up. I do think you need to be a little wary though, because there is something about this energy where there's a push and pull, push and pull, push and pull. It looks like to me they're gonna try a lot of things, say a lot of things to come back in. This is one of your lessons, okay? This is one of your lessons, okay, on how you're going to handle this situation. And this, I can tell you already, this is going to suck, because this is somebody you love. This is somebody you cared about. This is somebody you wanted to create something with. And it's like kind of being put on the back burner. They put you on the back burner, but they wouldn't look at it as them putting you on the back burner, okay? It's just more complicated than you think, blah, blah, blah. Excuse after excuse after excuse. But I'm telling you, there's something about this time around where they'd probably say, I've changed. It's not going to be like that. Yada, yada, yada. To me, it's going to be repetitive. It's just going to come full circle. You're going to find yourself in the same situation over and over and over. Okay. So you need to be really careful there, because it sucks, because it's like everything you wanted to hear. It's like that type of energy when they come rolling back around, trying to say the right things. And to me, it's almost like the way you have to deliver something. I almost feel like you could block it, but I almost feel like you got to deliver. Yeah, see, it's like a message. Like you got to deliver something on your end too, so this person knows. But see, this is hard. On, off, on, off, on, off, right? So we're all guilty of making those mistakes. You might end up having to just block it for the person to really, so it clicks. Because to me, it's like they can't believe you haven't come back yet. They can't believe you haven't, hit them up, or they can't believe, it's that type of energy. And guys, trust me, I think it's going to be hard, because this energy is really going to say like, this has changed, this is done, or I did this, I did that. And there's nothing that the cards are telling me that would be a really big mistake on your end. You do have new love coming in. I don't know if this person's hit you up, you hit them up. If you're crushing on somebody, I'm not really sure. So what do I want to read next? Let's read your energy. Let's read where you're at. Yeah, so you got to abandon a situation, and it's hard because you might actually have abandonment issues you're not even aware of. You may be aware, you may not. I feel like that energy is going to make you feel bad or guilty. So let's see for you guys what's coming your way. So you could be seeing numbers, signs, songs. Waiting for the signs, listening to the signs. You have an energy that's really admiring you. So you're seeing the signs of something, but you also, there's that karmic partner wanting to come back too. But then you have a union, or this is like what you want with another energy. This is retro, okay? I think, because the other situation too, with the new love, with the energy not really doing anything, the Four of Cups isn't coming out, but it keeps wanting to kind of come out. Like it's just lingering there. So you might know the energy. Like somebody maybe you dated a long time ago, or you never dated, nothing kind of like kicked off. or is somebody new. So this is the energy around you for the next few days. I just heard it into the weekend. So you might be dealing with a karmic that only hits you up on the weekend. I would hope not, but you have adapt. So you're adapting. My guess is you're probably adapting to just life. And then you got manifest and becoming. So coming into your own power, coming into who you are. There's either people that really adore you, or there's somebody here that's manifested you, or spirit is admiring you. And then karmic partner holding back. So continue to hold back. Do I think it's this particular energy holding back? I don't think so. I think it's you holding back, because it's not the easiest. It's not the easiest decision, or you're going to find yourself holding back, knowing to hold back. And then willingness with union. A dramatic shift. Natural rhythm. I'm thinking you might sabotage a situation. You might be good at sabotaging, or it's like your guard, but you have attention. So again, you have both. So this is, again, it's going to be a little tricky. I'm going to break it down numerous ways. And you do have, it looks like you do have two energies. Friends, foes, whatever the case may be. To me right now, you're adapting to life, right? Got what is that? Healing heart, healing from heartache, freedom from a toxic relationship. Might have been addiction involved. You're just becoming something here. You got the boat, receiving what you need, progression, moving on, closure. This type of energy doesn't seem like it needs closure. You probably found your own closure, which is amazing. I don't feel like you're holding back. I feel like they're actually holding back, but it's either way it actually rolls. I don't know why these cards need to be different. Either way this actually rolls. Let's see what this is. But either way this actually rolls. You're holding back, or they're holding back. Free relationships over. No second chances. Go and transform your life. Holding back. Take a chance. Being strategic. Not showing their hand. Options. I feel like there's something more there. I just read on it though, but I see it's definitely an energy that wants to hold you up. Tell me about union. You have the runner, codependent, fear of intimacy, listening to the ego. One more for union. Again, this could be you running the dragonfly, being lighthearted, finding out things coming to change. Somebody has something to tell you. Adapt, change, and heal. You are adapting, but somebody also has something to tell you that they're not telling you. But if something's new, that makes complete sense. I keep getting pulled to the other deck that I couldn't find. Let me just finish this stuff real quick. Tell me about deception. Some of you, it's definitely sabotage. Others of you, it's definitely like pay attention. You got soulmates, abundance, lightning. One more. The chaser. I don't know if you have a twin here. And I don't even like calling it a twin. But you have runner chaser. Yeah, it's like both of you doing the same thing. No, you're not. I'm reading a different one. Oh, if you're sabotaging. Oh, but that just fell on that. So you could be running from a situation and they're going to be chasing you. What the fuck? Shocking news. Something might come out here. It might be something you... Okay, so if this deception, soulmate, abundance, lightning, it could be an energy that's coming in. It could be an energy, sorry, Chips, that's coming in to get you to not go in a new direction, because I don't like the overall energy of that in the sense of like smooth talking, but not positive. No, fresh start. Well, it could be them wanting a fresh start because you got abandon right there with the return card. So somebody's lying about something here. You really got to pay attention. See, that's what I said. Like something, this might be harder than you think to let go, because it is that energy of like saying everything they can say, or it's just like wanting to push your buttons or something just to get you to keep going back and forth with this energy. But you do have something new here. So they're definitely going to want some type of new stop, but they're lying. So you kind of are getting kind of hardcore testing here. Yeah, so you need to put barriers up here. It's karmic. Victim. Yeah. Let me... What's that on the deck? That's the one I heard earlier, and it's not the one I wanted. No, don't fall off my lap.
Yeah. Mother.
Yeah.
Sean's timing all my shit and flipping over, dude.
Well, keep an eye on him.
I have been. I keep having to flip him over.
Well, he's your buddy. He helped you. Here they are. Let's see what this person's going to have to say. And I'm telling you, like, there's somebody that come in and say it's over. Emotionally distant, vacation, be traveling soon. Mercury retro. Getting a new pet. Health. Cycles. be careful here because they might. I mean, remember in the beginning of the read, I was like, oh my God, you should see all the new dogs in the neighborhood and all the puppies. And if somebody knows you love animals, careful. They might even offer you a vacation. But what I'm also getting, all right. They want me to read it differently. I don't know how to read it yet. Hold on. Because you have the two energies there. You're adapting, you're healing. Like I'm telling you, like you feel free. You're becoming it's like coming into like who you are, like your more authentic self. You know, some issues may occur, they may arise just because you have this you have somebody that wants to cause drama. You have another energy here that's like a fresh start, but I think this is like a lie. Tell me about this fresh start, because this is a barrier. This natural rhythm, though, is throwing me off. It's the only card that's throwing me off. Tell me about this fresh start. Cycles, caution, get more information, don't overwork yourself. Something ending, something starting. To me, you already accepted the ending. Luck is on your side. You just need strong barriers here. Could be invited to go somewhere. See, this is what's okay. This is all right. We know here, okay? I don't like how these energies are meshed. Not in the sense this. It's like ending something and starting something, but something already ended. I don't really know how to explain it. It's like, to me, you're out of a situation, and it's like this person can't fucking believe that you haven't hit them up yet, right? They've been expecting you to chase them. They just think you're really good at like holding back right now. It's like, get the fuck out of here, right? Let me get some of the energy off the board. I feel like what it's saying here is it's kind of, with this willingness, is kind of up to you on whether or not you're going to put yourself in another cycle, because it's like now they're going to run after you. And I think it's like you bringing in like the tower. We got like abandoned again. So it's the same energy with the mask, with the return, unawakened. That's why I'm thinking like there might be something here. Like you're here, everybody's here. This is the part that's like, I think this is them like running towards you, and it's like they have to adapt, because either you're dating somebody or You're just holding out for the right one. Okay. Now, over here, pay attention, because somebody's like, all right, I want a new start. This is what I want to clarify. Because this is like, I want a new start, but there needs to be a barrier now. So now I'm worried, like, is this your sabotage? Are you sabotaging something and putting the barriers up when there could be a new start, when you should just be following the natural rhythm here? Because there is something here that looks positive. And I'm not getting anything negative from this particular deck. So I'm starting to think this is something linked to the new person and how you're going to react, instead of just going with like a natural rhythm. Because if you're being tested, right, it might even be, I'm getting chest pain. Could be anxiety. It could even be like your natural reaction, like, okay, you just got out of this, you're leaving this situation. Not completely over, but it's over. I don't know if they need closure. Doesn't look like you do. Then you have this newer energy that's coming in. To me, it really does look like you're sabotaging a situation. Because it is an energy of like a new start, but it's almost like you put the barriers up, like you put the brakes on something. Patience. Let me see what this new start is. Fresh start. And then I want to look real quick with the other deck with deception and see if it's sabotage. Could be dealing with the air sign. No, not the right time. Caution. Find out more. Yeah, see, it keeps going back and forth. So you have both. This is what's throwing me off. Now with this natural rhythm, so now I think this is what's going to throw you off too. Okay, because it's almost like you got to put the brakes on with a particular energy. But this natural rhythm is coming in at the same time. Yeah, but see, you got release. I like the blues. You're mirroring somebody's energy to just kind of want to, yeah, no, the fuck? Max! Why are you chasing? Quit. Let's get to deception, because again, this could be you sabotaging. That's the card I picked up and I said I actually wanted to leave. Because this is you. You got the Hierophant. To me, I don't even think it's a relationship. It's some type of communication. No, there's definitely a lesson here. 8 of Cups, yeah, you're walking away. Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Hermit, Devil. No, see, that's with the new energy too. What the fuck is happening here with you guys? You got to be closing out a chapter with somebody and starting a new one with somebody, and it's all intertwining. But it's like, that's a no. You can't have that happen. Let's just wait on the new energy coming in. Just do your best, guys, here. Because it's like, really, you are just your authentic self. You're just kind of coming into your own. You have the karmic that wants to roll back around, wants to interfere with whatever's going on over here. They could act like, I want what you want. But I'm telling you, there's something about this energy here that's linked to the new energy. But it also can be extremely deceptive in the sense of you sabotaging it, or in the sense it's the other energy acting like they want what you want, but you're not going to get what you want because it's karmic. Okay? So this new energy, if it hasn't come in, is rolling around. That's why I feel like some of you, I feel like it could be the past, because they're bent out of shape about something. Contemplation. This new energy coming towards you. You guys could be dealing with like a heavy meditator. They might have been getting out of something as well. Or, okay, they are focused on you. They're focused on the divine feminine, or this is like the same sex. I don't know if they're getting out of a situation, or they look at something as if this commitment. Yeah, see, 5D. You're dealing with somebody who I feel is like a heavy meditator. I don't know if you abandoned the situation, if they feel abandoned, or this is something they are getting out of themselves. He's kicking Sheldon out. Little shit. Come here, Sheldon. Come here, buddy.
He's walking.
Yeah, I hear him. And you open that door for him. I know. I know. Come here, buddy bear.
I know.
Come here, buddy. Don't go that way. Sheldon. 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 Don't get caught up over there. All right, what's going on over here? You got their focus. Yeah, see, they're present. They're like, breathe. Like I said, they're fucking heavy meditators. Meditators. I mean, that's kind of refreshing, though, because the person before that you were dealing with probably doesn't even know how to. I'm not going to judge. A lot of people don't even know how to meditate. They probably don't even know what meditation is. Probably be a really good thing for them. But it's toxic, so that's besides the point. See, why am I talking? Okay, so I don't know if they know about your past situation, so they could be a little nervous. You got liberation under the deck. The focus is definitely on you, though. I hope this new group that's coming towards us, perception, are like spiritual, or like vibing in the 5D, not just like the 4D energy. It seems like it. It seems very calm, but frustrating at the same time. So this is either like a little confused feel. Yeah, see, they're definitely grounded, though. See, I got abandoned, grounded, synchronicities. Definitely in their feelings, but it's causing confusion. So I don't know if This energy would have popped into your life in the last 2 weeks or is about to pop into your life. They could have left a situation that was the best thing they could have done and abandoned it instead of listening to the intuition here. I like this energy, guys. You're dealing with somebody who's connected to spirit. It's so fucking refreshing. 807. Sorry, it's my mother talking. It's my sister talking about my mother. My mom's kind of having a little bit of a rough day. I'm so sorry this is interrupting, but it's important. 808. I think I was waiting for 808. And I said 807. Oh, okay, that makes me sad. I don't want to think about that. She's like, I'm gonna have to get the boys next time something breaks. It's so sad to watch him under so much pain. He changed the sink. He's so stubborn, but he's just getting. She just wrote the same thing. He's so stubborn and won't let anyone help. This is why I'm so torn myself in regards to what I do next, because I'm just. We gotta live though, right? Fuck, I don't even want to think about it. Oh yeah, moving came into it too, didn't it? There might need to be a move here. It's probably not a coincidence that just came into play again. So, or it could have been a move on their end. But what I was saying, though, you are dealing with a grounded energy. But they're confused. So I don't know if you confused them. But maybe you're not dealing with a straight shooter. It's very easily to get confused when you're not dealing with a straight shooter. You know what I mean? Because this is a grounded energy. So they're not sitting here. They're not overthinking. They're not doing this. They're not strategizing per se. They might be like, all right, how do I make this approach? Hi, buddy. It's my little buddy boy, little Sheldon. I fucking love the energy. I'm not going to lie. It's somebody who's very present. I'm loving it. I don't know if you got, like I said, like the argument or they're mad at you. So there can't be a straight shooter here. It's confusing me. Tell me about commitment. I mean, I feel like this energy is doing better than we are right now. Hi, my name's Courtney. I'd like to meet you. I'd like to meet you. I am ready for a commitment. That's like the Cancer energy. Well, Cancer's not. Cancer's I feel. Who says I am? Is it Libras? We're about to find out. Aries. I am. Could have strong Aries in the 4th house. They could have a harmony. I don't know. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's ready for a relationship. Maybe you were dealing with a player because they were coming in as the Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. I'm like really liking this energy. I'm not going to lie. I've never seen somebody so present in a present situation, but you got Judgment underneath. So what's the deal here? I feel like, ladies, is this like your yoga instructor? Who is this person? Because I really, really want to just hog this person. They're so fucking present, guys. They're so in tune with spirit. They're so in tuned. It's almost like they're in tune with you. I mean, they're very fucking grounded. So why abandoned? So you must know this energy, guys. Maybe you met him once. Maybe it's somebody you went on one date with and you were like, nah, fuck that. Like you didn't give him a chance. Or this is somebody that you knew that you had something with and you didn't get anywhere with anybody and you're just getting out of a fucking karmic situation, and then this one rolls around and your head's spinning. You probably don't know what to think. They had to have acted wrong. Or they didn't act at all. Because they're trying to figure it out themselves. King of Pentacles, very fucking solid. 7 of Swords, Knight of Wands. So again, they could have 7 of Wands. So it's like, look at 777, Knight of Swords. 10 of Wands, Emperor, King of Cups, Temperance. This seems like a very grounded energy that's also sabotaging a situation here, but also lying about how they feel and hitting you up like the King of Wands, though. That's a problem. And I told you guys in the last reading, in a couple of the readings, that was going to be a problem. So it's the way someone's hitting you up. And they're keeping something from you. It could be how they feel about you. It could be you're making them feel abandoned. Like it's... Yeah, 3 of Swords. You hurt their feelings. You're dealing with a sensitive energy, but somebody who's grounded as fuck. You hurt their feelings. Or they feel like you lied to them. What the actual fuck? I think they hurt you with something they said or did. Like, they sabotaged it. Okay, this is confusing. Do you guys even know who this person is? Because this looks like you know exactly who this is. My tailbone's hurting. I can't sit much more longer. Yeah. They lied to you about something. So they could have abandoned you. This is somebody who kind of abandoned you a long time ago. I don't know where a long time ago came from. You know this energy. Great. Well, here's the thing. The energy is different. This person is definitely more grounded. They're in their feelings. They're seeing something differently. So I don't know if you made them mad or someone was holding a grudge. Somebody just said that the other day. This abandonment has to do with you. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. It's almost like they need to approach you. Something needs to be talked out. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Date night. Manifest. So you open heart. So what happened between you two? I feel really sad. This person is sharp and grounded as fuck, though. You haven't heard from this person or talked to this person in a really long time, guys. There's no fucking way. What do they call it? A 160, 380, 360, whatever that shit's called? Perception, High Priestess, 8 of Cups, and the Sun. Yeah, this is like, it's like holding back, 2 of Pence, Ace of Cups, 3 of Cups. Could there have been somebody else? I don't know. Could have just been somebody who was dating a lot. But they definitely had you pegged wrong. And okay. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. Can't make this shit up. Okay. Do you remember years and years and years ago, like in the reads, it'd be like bruja, bruja, bruja. It's like a witch. You could be dealing with somebody Latino. Because it's how it is. Okay. They had you pegged wrong. I don't know if this person thought you were doing witchcraft on them. Spells. But they had a huge wake-up call in regards to you. I don't know what that was, because I'd like to know where you are. You're over here. To me, you're probably even willing to be present in a situation. But this person needs to talk to you. They need to tell you. Well, they're coming back. And they look grounded as fuck. I'm not going to lie to you. If I take away all this energy and I go back to these cards, this is somebody I'd want to be with. I'm not shitting you. It could have been somebody who was always spiritual. It could have been somebody who was always open-minded. But here's the thing. Like I said, like, this just pulled me to, for some of you, in a way, the love story. But it might not be your love story, the one I just read the other day. But it did just pull me to something I said in the love story. And now I forgot what I was going to say because I just said that. And it has to do with this. And date night, they'll be back. Changes. With this energy, I'd want to be with this energy. There's something I said in that reading that I was just going to say. They're not being a straight shooter, though. When this energy comes back, they definitely had you pegged for something you weren't. Oh, when I was saying there's two different types of spirituals, that's exactly what it was. How I said, like, you're both spiritual, but you're probably both spiritual in a different way. That's exactly the vibe I'm getting here. Because say this person is spiritual, they still looked at you, though, as if, like, witchcraft. Like you had something to do with witchcraft, or you put love spells on them or something. So you are both spiritual, but spiritual in different ways. This is a heavy fucking meditator. I don't know what they could be doing. Yoga. I'm fuck if I know, but yes, please. Holy shit. Talk about emotional security. Can you all tell what Courtney wants? Can you all tell what Courtney wants? Who doesn't want emotional security, though? So here's the deal. It's like opening your heart. Yeah, see, someone has something to tell you. This is something they actually been holding against you. This is an energy that abandoned you. You probably don't even think about it anymore, to be honest with you. But they do. And I think like they're ready for commitment. Maybe you were dealing with somebody who was like a playboy or always wanted to date and just have fun, you know. I'm telling you, you probably haven't talked to this person in years. But this is somebody who's very in tuned with spirit. You guys are just spiritual in different ways. But I mean, I'm already like, give me this, because for me, I don't know about you guys, but for me to me, that's kind of so important to vibe with somebody in that type of sense. It's really nice synergy. You guys might have something in your chart where you just fucking mesh. So they came back on their own free will, but it took something. It had to have taken something to happen for somebody to realize, like, you've always been here. Not in the sense of like they could have had you back anytime they wanted to, because this is how I feel about a lot of things, in the sense of like, you wouldn't have been able to say this was 10 years ago. You wouldn't have been able to make this work 10 years ago like you could today, because of the growth in between, because of where you both were in life at the time where you guys actually connected, whether it was brief. It's just something that didn't, it was it was probably brief, but long enough to make an impact on both of you guys' lives. The catalytic energy, and you could have just looked at it as like your own catalyst, but like you are a catalyst to move things in their life as well. If that makes sense. So like this wouldn't have been able to manifest 10 years ago, 2 years ago. You had to have been at a certain point in your lives for this to come together. So this energy is going to roll back around. They're seeing something so differently, though. Like so differently. Like what do you call that? A 180? But I did get pulled to that like bruja. Like I don't know. Maybe you practice witchcraft, and they were just like, well, set with that. Like in a way, you were kind of taboo, even though you weren't taboo. Very strange. Not strange, but strange. Because it's like they're just I don't know, guys. I don't know if for some of you this was actually your catalyst, or the person that came in right after. It was either one or the other. Because you know this energy. So you could have just been starting your own spiritual journey, but something tells me they were already spiritual, but not like there's just different categories of spirituality, right? So they probably weren't sure. So I think if you talk to this energy recently, you threw them off. And it's probably because they weren't a straight shooter. Or maybe you didn't give them a chance to kind of be a straight shooter. You're definitely dealing with somebody who knows exactly how to play fucking mind games, though, I'll tell you that, with the energy that was under the deck. So if this hasn't happened yet, you might shut this down. Which would make sense, because if somebody's coming at you like that, how are you going to know this person's actually like that? Right? So, never be back, wine and dine, manifest, open up your heart, confession. Somebody lied to you back then. I'm not going to try to figure this out for you guys because it's going to differ for everybody. And if this energy is meant to be in your life, like, I'm not going to make assumptions or go in this direction or that direction. It's going to be different for everybody. But when they were in your life, they were not grounded. Spiritual or not, they weren't grounded. They were going around dating, having fun, doing their own thing, things like that. You know what I mean? Like, it was chaos. So spiritual or not, it was chaos. Now everything's different. I don't even think they're thinking about you, but I don't even think like you like really think about them anymore. So I don't know if this is something where they've probably been watching you, your social media, because this energy is focused on you. But they haven't told you that. Or this is like a crush at work and you have no idea that this person is this person. No, you have to know this energy. But again, like, guys, this could have been somebody you dated and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot I dated him. Oh yeah, like someone hit you up in your phone, you're like, oh fuck. Like, I don't know that name. Like, I can't put, like, guys, I dated so many fucking people after my fucking divorce. Like, I like randomly a name will pop up, or like a contact in Snapchat, like Jovam just joined Snap, you know, and I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot about him, you know. And I'm like, I delete it. I have been in the last year or two when they pop up randomly like that. I usually go in, find the contact, and delete them. It might not even be them. It might be them. It might not. You know, it doesn't mean that somebody doesn't have their number 4 years later. It doesn't mean it's them. But I'm saying, like, it was probably someone who was a contact in your phone. Or you really know who this person is, and it wasn't just like a a one night stand, a fling, one date and done. Because it's like open up your hat, right? And you're getting out of a karmic situation. They probably have been out of one for a little while, but I think it's going to be harder for you because this energy is the way they hit you up is they're like not a sharpshooter. But this is somebody I would think you would know because it's under abandoned. Like this is somebody that's like, fuck you. They could have blocked you, told you to fuck off. I mean, I've told quite a few people to fuck off, so this is probably someone that told me to fuck off. Not too many people have told me to fuck off, I'll tell you that. But this is probably somebody that definitely shut the door on you. Because they had you pegged as somebody else. I don't know what woke them up. Something woke them up to you. You guys had to have had a crazy connection if it was one night, 2 weeks, 2 months, in order for this energy to roll back around like this. Perception. Victim unawakened. Yeah, no, see, I don't know. They just didn't see something in you. This person has something pretty fucking important to tell you. Like it's actually a big deal. So it's definitely refreshing in the sense of like, I don't know what went down. You could have been really focused on work, just dating. They know they hurt you though. But if you're anything like me, what's done is done. And we all learn from our own mistakes. And the way something went down needed to go down that way. I also feel like there's a lot of growth there in order for me to kind of say something like that. But in general, it's kind of common knowledge. It should be. It should be. Because you wouldn't be where you're at today. They wouldn't be where they're at today. To me, they also had to leave something behind. No, see, that's like a maybe. What I was going to say, and I kind of got stopped in the sense of like, this person has a lot to say to you. But it's whatever went down here that led to this. And it is somebody that's ready for a commitment. But you might be looking at them as a playboy or a playgirl with the Knight of Wands energy. This person's definitely been watching your social media. They've been keeping an eye on you. They're pretty focused on you. They wouldn't tell. They're not telling you that though. What are we ice skating, dude? I love you. There could be a Taurus, but with the Hierophant here, Queen of Pence, the Tower. High Priestess, Ace of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Very Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords. Very I can't even say the word. It won't roll off my tongue. Not promiscuous. I can't. It's like that word that I can't say. Pacific with an S. Specific. That fucking word. Very presumptuous. Whoo, thank you. When I don't think about it, it just kind of rolls off my tongue. Very presumptuous. They're very presumptuous energy. I don't know if that's the best energy to have. Or they know. High Priestess, Ace of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Damn. This energy knows. Like, it's kind of I'm kind of like, oh, I love this energy, but it's like this energy knows too, like when the right time or not the right time. I don't really see mind games, but they look at you as a Queen of Pentacles, which is great. But with this Tower here, I almost feel like this energy, like, Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. No, this is kind of like shocking. Well, they can't have both. But they can have both. See, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords. You can, okay, so you can be every queen here. How do I want to put this? Like, I'll put it this way. This is somebody that definitely wants to invest in you. But there's a lot that needs to be said that they're not saying. They definitely see you as you're very aware. I'll tell you that. They know that you're aware of them. But I actually think that's actually confusing them. What's this Queen of Pentacles aware of? Because you're throwing them off. I don't know if you're throwing, kind of throwing them off. They know you're very aware, almost like you're present. Yeah, see, universe, like they know something. It might be something that's very subtle. It might be like something, you know how like back in the day or any relationship, you're like, I know this is the one. Like you're so convinced, right? I think at one point you were very aware. Yeah, no, there's so many different things behind this one message. I can't even get to all of them. The universe set this up, though. This isn't a coincidence. This is also telling me, no, they're watching you. It's also telling me something went down in their life that affected their decisions that they're making today. But they're very highly fucking aware of you. They have some type of insight. This fucker can match you. Ooh. I don't know how I'd want to play that out. Yeah, see, this could be trouble, but it could be good. Yeah, see, fuck, man. This energy can match you. But now, okay, I don't know how funny it's going to be, though. This energy knows that the universe put you in front of them, in a sense. And I guarantee you would sense the same thing. It's not a secret. But they may be acting like it's a secret, or you're going to act like it's a secret. Like, the fuck? This is somebody very in tune with you. But you're just in tune with them. But then I'm like, oh, how would you play this? Like, how would you? I don't know. That feels tricky to me. And that it's a dangerous game of going back into your head and thinking to yourself, like, oh, I know this is something here. Like, we don't want to do that, because every time we've all done that, we've kind of been wrong. But there's something about this connection where you both knew there was something, and you guys never explored what that was. That's the type of person that's coming back. It's like, even if it was like one date, it's something there, but it wasn't enough to keep you around. Or it's one, and I'm telling, that's what you could have thought, but I'm telling you, it's one of those situations where you couldn't have made it work. Everything went down the way it needed to for the two of you to get to where you're at today. And that's really how you should look at stuff. What I'm getting here that's throwing me off, that makes me kind of laugh, they're so fucking highly aware of you. Like, to the point where you might not be comfortable with how aware of you that you, like, that might make you a little uncomfortable. Maybe you always, I don't know if you felt like you had not the upper hand, but like in the sense of like you always knew something before they knew something, but now you don't feel like there's anything and this person knows something. It's like the tables turn, but like I feel like the energy will rush back in, and I don't know if that's overwhelming. See, I don't even know how I would play that out, because this is somebody who they know who you are to them. They see you in a very particular way, guys. Like, some of you might find that creepy. Like, to the point, like, this person doesn't even know me, and they see me, like, wanting to wife it up or hubby it up. Like, I'm telling you, you might find that creepy, because this person kind of knows who you are to them. That might be a little creepy to you. Might even seem unfair. Because it's almost like it kind of seems unfair to me. Very interesting. This is very interesting. It's almost like, I want to say you meet your match, but like you meet your maker. So, and I said that the other day, but I'm like, I don't know if I like it like that. But is it said different ways? What does it mean to meet your maker? Is it just like judgment? No, to die. I was convinced at one point that I'd be ready to be a goner and to meet my maker. What does it mean to make one? Okay, hold on. Yeah, no, I was right. Meeting your maker. So they do more than just show up. Many people slogan, meet your maker, guarantees going to meetings, guaranteeing sobriety. That's not it. Someone going to meet the maker, they died. So I don't know if this is like some type of creepy fucking resurrection shit going on here. Let's not get too deep into that. Or somebody had a near-death experience and they thought of you. You both hold knowledge. This is going to be tricky for you guys because this is not somebody that would come out and tell you that, I don't think. They would keep it to themselves and see how something plays out. But you might not like that because you can sense their energy of kind of like putzing around, waiting for you to make a move to see how you're going to react. This person knows how to step back into the Knight of Wands energy. But they don't want to play the Knight of Wands energy. But they're projecting the Knight of Wands energy because they don't want you to know what they know. Or they want you to know, but they want you to say it first. You see what I'm saying? This is fucked. Like, I hope that doesn't get you in trouble. Like, I hope that doesn't catch you up. Because if I knew that, see, this is where I think there's going to be a little bit of a problem. Because, I forgot I wanted to use those cards. If I knew that, I would have a hard time with that. All right, you want to play fucking heads again? Fuck you, I'll match your energy. And that's how it's probably going to be interpreted by a majority of us. Because we don't got time for that shit when we step out of something fucking karmic. You get what I'm saying? You're not dealing with a straight shooter. I would say be patient and give it time, but it really depends on their approach. And somebody could have almost died, and I'm not shitting you. They thought of you. They might not know why they thought of you. Like, obviously, okay, so this person, maybe I should make amends if you need to make amends, or, you know, just not taking any chances in life. And, you know, life is short energy out here. But considering life is fucking short, this person should be doing what's in their best interest instead of waiting for you to do something, because I don't even know if you know who this is yet. And if you do, the way they hit you up is not going to tell you that they want more. And you're not going to play the role of anything in regards to entertainment because you're just getting out of a karmic situation. Or you're just where you're at in life, if that makes sense. So I hope there's some type of turnaround here. Well, it looks like they're going to be back. So if you don't know who this is, like I said, just go about your life. I wouldn't even worry about it. Your person will eventually come in. You know, you can't sit back and daydream and what, like, just keep doing what it is you're doing. Go about your life, which is probably what you're doing. That's probably why you're about to get tested by the karmic energy, to be honest with you, because you're probably not open to this, because last time you were open to this, it was a complete fucking shit show. It is something like that. Well, I don't know if somebody passed away and then someone said, just be happy, or it's like something brought you back to them. But this person definitely wants to invest in you. Got a heavy meditator here, and you did have the Ace of Cups, Four of Swords. Tell me about solitude and breathe. This isn't a good approach. This Five of Swords with solitude is kind of like having the upper hand about who leads, like, the direction, like who opens, like who makes the first move or something. Like this approach is no good. Others of you, it's like letting some energy settle before walking a path. Decision's already been made here, though, by them. Look, you got all the kings wanting to pop out. King of Wands, King of Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, Three of Wands. This is somebody who wants to win, but not in an egotistical way. This is somebody that would go through like a lot of lengths to have your back. In time. So like this is kind of throwing me off with the solitude. Like it's almost manipulative. It is manipulative, not almost. It is. That's probably going to backfire on that energy. Yeah, see, Four of Swords, they're trying to figure out like the best way to go about it, but they're not doing anything. All right. This is somebody, again, you probably know that this energy is spiritual or definitely open-minded. But the way they're coming off is going to throw you off. So it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. They'll be back. You guys will be meeting up. They're going to tell you something. I think we should probably just leave it at that. But this energy definitely, I think they're a little confused themselves in a way. But it's just I think they're confused whether or not you like them or if you can feel their energy. They're waiting for you to respond with something, but they're not responding to you. So I don't. And if they are responding, they're waiting for you to say something like in particular. But I just feel like that can backfire on them. But it's probably somebody very disciplined and patient, and they're probably just going to ride it out. And to be honest with you, you don't like ride it out in the sense of like just kind of leave it be, stay silent, not really say anything for a little while. Because they want to see if you're going to say something. Like they're waiting for you they're almost waiting for you to feel them, and it almost seems narcissistic. Like I said, there's something there that is gonna. See, stuff like that I don't even want to tell you because it can frustrate you. You know what I mean? This is how you guys can sense each other, but I just don't think you're even gonna go that route because you probably have gone that route before and it didn't fucking work out for you. So that's high expectations on their end to think you're gonna fucking go that route when there's been so much growth between the two of you. So this person really needs to look at something differently here. Again. And it looks like they will, and that's probably why it's rolling back around eventually. So like I said, if you're crushing on somebody, be honest. If you don't know who this energy is, they're gonna make their way around. You know, I wouldn't really worry about it. I wouldn't give it much thought. And if you do know this energy, you do know what's going on, then that's a decision you're going to have to make. And not every message is necessarily for you, so don't make it try to fit, because I don't want you guys to get frustrated and be like, oh, I knew he was doing that or this and that, or I knew she was going to go that. Like, no. Because it's not meant to play out that way. If you're going to start something, don't start something off fucking karmic. I'll tell you that right now. That shit will never pan out. You don't want to have to learn karmic lessons. This isn't designed to be a karmic lesson. It's probably designed to go and hash out the karmic shit and move on with your fucking life. It's not, hey, let's see how long we can play out the karmic scenario, because we can do that for months before yada, yada, yada. You get what I'm saying? So if you know what this is, please don't let it get the best of you. Just leave it be. And take the higher route and just fucking leave it be right now, because just leave it be. Let them come back to you and say what needs to be said, because that's just it. It's not even fucking karmic on it's gonna become karmic because of the way something's fucking playing out if you don't play it right or they don't play it right. And that's the part that's even a little more frustrating. I think them knowing certain stuff and how that's like a different type of intensity. It's a different type of feeling that you guys can just look each other dead in the fucking eye and just smirk at each other. And it's that smirk where you can both smirk at each other and you know exactly what the two of you are thinking, but neither of you are going to fucking say it. So I don't know how long you're going to do that for. It kind of seems fun. It's kind of like flirtatious. But how this kicks off needs to change. And ultimately, if they're the ones that have something to say to you, they're the ones that should really come back around and say something. But there is something like where you hurt their feelings, though. Like I don't. But again, this person needs to say, like, hey, can we talk about something? You hurt my feelings. Or you're probably not dealing with somebody who's going to be like, hey, can we talk about something? You hurt my feelings? I mean, I would, but that's me. You know, this seems more like you're not going to get that type of communication off the rip. They're more like aloof. They need to kind of feel like you're on the same page before they can kind of like open up. But this person needs to come at you a certain way to be on the same page with you. That's the holdup. So I just hope this doesn't become karmic and doesn't stay karmic for too long, because it doesn't need to be karmic. Because intentionally staying quiet is not going to win you over. It's not going to piss you off. It's not going to do, like, they're expecting a reaction from you. And that, I mean, I really hate to say that to you, and I'm sorry. Because that's frustrating when you know, like, you're not trying to react to anything. You're trying to live your fucking life right now. And the last thing you want is to try to figure out what somebody else is fucking thinking. I'm sure we've all done that and made that mistake plenty of fucking times, right? So I kind of feel like it's out of your hands. It could be in your hands, but it could become karmic. If that makes sense. So let things just play out the way they're supposed to play out, guys. You know what I mean, jelly beans? I love you guys. It seems good. It really just depends on how you guys handle the energy. how you approach the energy, how honest you are with each other. But when this does roll around, it's definitely coming in. And some of you is, if it's somebody absolutely brand new, there's still always something to push through, work through. But it's not meant to be karmic. It's meant for you to work through your karmic stuff, so this doesn't become karmic. Because you're both at a point in your lives where this doesn't need to become karmic. You know, it's meant for you to kind of just live your lives and have fun, and what will be. You know. So I love you guys so much. I just want to just relax. Can't even tell you the last time I fucking just relaxed. I love you guys. I'm like, I'll probably see if I get Friday off. But the way I just been, I'll probably see you tomorrow at some point at work. All right. I love you guys so much. Bye, guys.